Alright, Ghost time. Finishing up with the Ghost series, even though it's not October. Just gonna jump right into it, okay? First scenario I can think of right now that happened to me personally when I was alone was when, was it? I think I was 16, 16, 17 at the time. I was home alone, I wasn't doing anything, I was playing guitar, really just minding my own business, because I'm by myself, like always. So what I ended up doing is, getting a speaker and putting a Nirvana song on, and I was gonna, since I'm home alone, I was gonna put it up, not too loud, but loud enough to where, it kind of drowns out my shitty playing. So I can't hear myself play, but, I know I'm playing to it, even though I don't know the song. So I'm playing, the music's up loud, and I hear like a very clear whisper in my ear that says, turn it off. Freaks me out. Don't know what's going on. I ignore it at first, keep going, then I hear it again. Maybe 10, 15 minutes later, I hear, shh, turn it off. Freaks me out the second time because it's very clear both times. So what do? I turn off the music. I'm freaking out, okay? I'm looking around. It's around that time of the day where the sun is gone, but it's still light out, but everything's like this dark blue around you. So it's kind of that mystic, scary time of the day. Where it's still sunlight, but it's dark. But it scares you. So I'm freaking out. As the night goes on, I start to hear more things, tapping. I hear a little faint tap on the bathroom door. I'm in the bathroom, taking a crap, and I hear a tap coming from the door, which is scary enough because I'm home alone, so the bathroom door's open, which is they're fucking watching me take a shit. I'm, shaking at this point. Little droplets are clunking into the toilet, as they do. And as the night goes on, the people I lived with didn't come home till midnight. I mean, it was scary. From the point where they left, because they left relatively late. I think it was 6 or 7 o'clock when they left. But all this stuff was happening to me when I was home alone. Alright. Second incident that happened to me when I was by myself. And this time it was even more scary because it wasn't at night, or it wasn't that time of day where nightfall's about to happen and everything's dark but you can still see outside. It was clear as day. I'm by my fucking self, okay? I feel something, grab my shirt and pull it. Now mind you, I'm laying in bed, I'm watching a Moist Critical video. I don't have a care in the world, But when you're by yourself, and all your pets don't have human hands, and something grabs you by the shirt, by the backside of the shirt, and pulls you, obviously your natural reaction is you're going to be scared, and there's going to be a pile of shit in your pants. So what do I do naturally? Well, I call up the people I live with, and I'm freaking out on the phone, and they're they're laughing, they think it's fake, ha 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 ha, bullshit, whatever. They hang up. So I try to ignore it. I go back to watching the critical video. What happens next? Let me tell you. One of my pets that I have, which is a cat, does a very loud, when you step on them, they do that loud meow, or some shit like that. She made that noise, and when I went to go check on her, she was limping, which is weird because she didn't jump off of anything because she was asleep. She has a little cat house in the living room, and she was on there sleeping, so obviously something did something to her. Not only that, but she was hiding under the table, and her eyes were really dilated, and she kept staring in this one direction, not the band, but towards the place I live at. She was staring kind of towards where the guest bathroom is. Obviously there's something over there. Not only that, the guest bathroom is especially scary because there's no windows in it, so it's just pitch black. I just see the door open and it's pitch black in there. I'm freaking fuck out. Her eyes died. I don't even care about her at this point. At that point, I just said screw her and ran back to my room, and stayed in there until the people I lived with came back home. A third incident that happened to me was when I was in the shower. I was showering, alright? And throughout the shower was normal, okay? But it's when I get out of the shower. I'm drying myself off, putting up my clothes on and everything. It's weird. It's kind of like right after I put on my shirt, it feels like somebody's standing right there, right behind me. Okay, all the hair on my neck stands up. It's literally like somebody's standing right behind me. A physical human being is standing behind me, and I can feel like a little bit of like warm air going down my neck. Now, mind you, I'm standing in the mirror, not naked, fully clothed, because if not, I would be staring in the mirror. But I'm standing in the mirror, and there's nothing behind me. Right? You wouldn't believe this, the face I made. I look like Trump when they raided his house. Scared the fucking piss out of me. Just left everything in the bathroom, ran out. My feet, I didn't dry like my feet that well. They were still very wet, so I ran out and I slipped. Freaking the fuck out. Looked back at the bathroom, didn't turn on the light, did not turn off the light all night, left it on. Alright, I went to bed. My hair was still very soaking wet. I needed to finish drying it. Didn't care. I'll get the sore throat. But those were some of the incidents that happened to me. There's a lot more, but I can't remember. And if more comes up in the future, then I'll tell you guys. Other than that, that's pretty much it. That's what happens when your house is built on top of a grave site where hundreds of thousands of Native Americans died. Yeah. Expansion of the West.